Amnesty International is calling on civil society and the public at large to mobilize, to campaign, to raise awareness, to do everything possible so that states, companies, cities, universities stop their addiction to profit, which is an addiction to oppression, an addiction to genocide, to occupation, to apartheid. Today we are releasing a report denouncing the global political economy that is sustaining Israel's international crimes. There has been decades of unlawful occupation and of apartheid, 24 months of genocide. Let's make no mistake, this can only happen. These crimes can only be sustained if there is global support. And what our report is denouncing is an economic system that is enabling Israel's crimes. What our report is denouncing is state inaction in regulating companies that are benefiting from, contributing to, or are directly linked to those crimes. What our reports call for is a ban on trade with the settlement, is a ban on trades with all companies that are benefiting from, contributing to, or directly linked to the Israel's crimes. We're calling, of course, for an arms embargo. We're calling for an embargo on surveillance equipment and related equipment. We're calling for companies that are not involved in those crimes to also divest from companies that are involved in Israel's crimes. We must be confronting the global political economy that enables Israel's crimes. It's a multilateral system right now that is under threat. We are all confronting a real existentialist crisis, the possible demise of the glue that banded us together, not perfectly, not totally, but for 80 years, the direction of travel was towards greater accountability and greater control over abuse of power. Over the last 24 months and possibly before that, we have seen a real U-turn. So it is much more than the United Nations. It's about who we are as a global community, who we want to be, what we want to give to our children and grandchildren. That is what is at stake right now. That is what we need to fight. That's why we need to resist, we need to disrupt, and we need to transform.